Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's Nat with you. I have a spooky card. Now, for those who aren't here in Australia, we actually don't celebrate so much of Halloween. But every now and then I just want to make a card. So, the cards that I usually make go to a friend's daughter who is actually born on Halloween. So I get my little Halloween fix, shall we say, and give her a card. So this is the spooky ice cream. I love it. I think it's so cute. So on my computer, I have used a whole bunch of the little ice cream. I mean, there's a couple of different ones. This has got fun fact. Here in Australia, we would sort of call this thing to me, it just screams a paddle pop. Paddle pop. I know. I don't know if anyone else has that anywhere else. Let me know in the comments below. And you can see the images there of the fun little Halloweeny dudes. And yeah, this is sort of, there's ice creams and everything else, but I don't know. In my head, it's just screaming out a paddle pop. Anywho, so we've gone around sort of on the bottom and left-hand side with the C3 and C1 just to give him a little bit of definition, a bit of bring him up off the card a little bit. You're not going to see it too much, but you are in the real card. You can actually see it. I've got wilted violet here that I've sponged on, and as you can see here, I've got the shaded lilac just to soften that out a little bit and bring it out to sort of a more of a softer color. So we're going to use the same image. Now, my ice cream, Frankenstein ice cream. So we've got the BV08, the BV04, BV13, BV02, BV31. That's a lot. And I'm just going to highlight those areas in the middle there, underneath his, shall we say, hair topping. He's going to form a little bit of a shadow because something is sitting on top of something else that's going to have that shadow. And we're just working our way down. I think he's pretty stinking cute. Like, there's lots of little images there, like the different images and the ice cream cones and everything. They're pretty darn cute. So I have a lot of colors, but this one here is a big image. And that's the great thing about digital images. You can alter them. You can mirror them. So flip them from one side to the other. So I could actually put is it candy corn? Again, we don't have it here in Australia. On the left-hand side rather than the right. We've got E19, YR18, and YR04. I am leaving a little bit. I just try to make him a little bit of a definition, so it's like the topping is pulling down but drying, so we got a little bit of a groove down near the end. Let's have a chat. So today, I was supposed to get carpet done. If you follow me on social media, Natalie Perry Walsh, you will probably have seen some photos of my son's, I think I put it on Instagram, my son's carpet. So I had to Google candy corns images here. We're using the same oranges again. A couple of months ago, when we decided that we were going to change the carpet, my youngest, he's nearly 17, but he came up as like, so we're replacing the carpet, yeah? And I went, yeah. So does that mean I can draw on it? And I'm like, why not? But that was all supposed to happen this morning. Well, some of it was starting to happen. So today was supposed to be 2 rooms. Wednesday. Today is Monday the 4th of September. Let's get back to that. This lollipop is a little bit of a variation. I'm using the C9, the C7, and down to a B02. I wanted very muted. I didn't want anything really, really bright. So I thought this might be fun. I'm just going to blend that out with the BV02, and I really like how that happened. The skull, we've got the eyes that are going to be C5, and then we're going to go down to C3 and C1. The rest of him is just going to have a little bit of highlighting, not highlighting really, but shadows for the C3 and the C1. Anywho, that was supposed to happen today. So they arrived, oh my goodness, they rang us at 7 o'clock in the morning, and they arrived at about 7:30 in the morning. They stayed for about 2 seconds and left again because there was massive big stuff up. So we still don't have new carpet. It's too long. It's too long. Then I start doubting my color choices, and it's done now, so I'm sure I'm going to love it. The bolts that we have here, they are G99, 94 and G82. The paddle pop stick, I'm just going to call it a paddle pop. We've got E39, E37 and E35, and the lollipop, I just used the E39. So I'm going to cut him all out. There we go. We're going to mount him up with a little bit of the foam tape. Now, I do get my foam tape from a local store. This is a sentiment pack that, well, it's not a sentiment pack. What I did, out of all the digital images, I took out all the different sentiments. Now, it's not a complete range because these are all from Jane's Doodles, and they are all like everyone releasing things all the time, but it's a pretty good mix. So we're using a T-ruler just to make sure he's nice and straight, but then I forget to take off my foam. And we're going to put a little bit of glue just where it's going to sit on the ice cream stick. And see here, I've forgotten to take off. It's like cute twit, but it's fixable. So we're using the ruler to make him all straight. I will trim him off off the side. So he's going to go a little bit past my purple layer and be in line with the black. Sequins, well, they're not sequins, they're actually confetti. If you've been in my channel for any length of time, you will know that I love my clear crystals and I love my confetti. Mostly it's clear crystals. If I don't put that on, there's something wrong with me. So we're going to put him a little bit pieces here. I'm going to fight with my left hand. I've mentioned this before. The left hand doesn't play nice with the right. If you like what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, and leave me a comment on, do you celebrate Halloween wherever you are? Of course, my American peeps will. It's very big over there, which is awesome, but here in Australia we don't. I really legit don't get too many people coming to the door these days. Finish off some little bits and pieces with some glossy accent, and that's just going to bring it just a little bit of definition. That's my card for today. I hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by, and I will speak to you very, very shortly. Bye.